Hey guys, and welcome back to DeLady's Studios. We are building a Chinese street with the new World Fair pack. And I am so excited. Also, it was really tough to start building with this. I really tried to use only the themed set that is made for this, so it is really challenging, but in this way, in this order, I can get to know all the pieces. As always, like when you get a new DLC, it's always super challenging to learn all the new pieces of how to use them and that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm really trying to use only the pieces that we got with the new DLC. So hopefully you guys like that. I have to admit, like, the Chinese and Japanese building styles, the architecture is just really not something I know a lot of. I had really a few struggles with the roofs, so you will see that. But in the end, I was like, yeah, well, I will keep it like that because the people from the ground will not notice it that much. So I might change it later on, but for now, I'm happy with the look, how it looks when you stand underneath the building. But I really wanted to use build this gate. Like, I was looking for this building style on Google, obviously, and to get some pictures, and I found some kind of gate in China. I don't remember the name, what it was again, but I think some of you will recognize it. And I use that as a reference to start building this area, and I think it looks quite okay. I'm still not super happy, as I always am, but I think we are getting somewhere, and I think it's a nice addition to our DeLady's Studios to have different world streets, since the left area of the Lady Studios is pretty empty, and we still also have the right area with the vintage area and the middle section with all the movie sets and stuff. And I think this really fits in the Lady Studios, and I might change later some more to movie sets, so I will probably add some props and that kind of stuff, but I'm not doing that as for this recording or anything after this, because after this we are building a German area and so on. I will definitely try to use as many themed set pieces of this new DLC as possible, so I'm not sure if we're gonna like add all the countries in there, because there are like 10 and I don't really think that will fit, but I'm really excited to build in this area, so I really hope you guys will like this too. And I really like the red. Like, I know you don't have to keep it red, but I just really like the color, so that's why I didn't really change anything of the color sections that Frontier made, like for standard of the pieces. So yeah, I really like it. It's really like something completely different. Like, you will see in the latest stage that this will be next to our Monsters Inc. Dark Ride we made. And I know many of you will now ask, like, oh, how about your Finding Nemo ride? Are you gonna finish it? Yeah, as always, I am going to finish it, but bear with me, okay? I've been like, the last couple of months has been a super struggle with getting back into Planet Coaster at all, and I'm really happy that we get this new DLC, so we have like new stuff to get our hands on, and I'm really happy that I have made some recordings for you guys this weekend, so hopefully you guys will like that too. But when I will get back to the Finding Nemo Dark Ride, I honestly don't know at this point. Like, as some of you may know, I also started 2 different channels, one in Dutch, DeLady NL, and one DeLady Gamer, and especially DeLady Gamer is a channel where I really just want to play games I really like but are non-creative. So we have DeLady Designer that is really for Planet Coaster and Jurassic World Evolution and all kinds of different other sandbox games if I want to play those. But yeah, at the other channels, I just really, I play like Ark Survival Evolved. I noticed that a lot of people that are subscribed at DeLady Designer don't really like that kind of games. And the same is for Apsu, which I really love to play. I also play Frostpunk at Lady Gamer and Overwatch. Like, I'm really, really addicted to Overwatch at this moment. So I really love to play that. And since I did notice that a lot of you guys that are subscribed to DeLady's Designer don't really like those other games, I thought, you know what, I think it's just better to separate them. And DeLady NL is more for like Dutch gameplay. That's not really specific types of games, just games that I really like. I'm playing Zootecon 2 right now, including like 300 mods, and I'm also playing Parksaurus. So that is just more for the fun part, just to talk in my own language for once. So that's also really fun to do. So yeah, in this way, I just try to make different types of content on different channels. So that also means that there is maybe less time to play Planet Coaster, but I really feel comfortable the way it is right now. So I hope you guys will like it. Like, I will try to make 1-2 episodes of Planet Coaster weekly if I'm able to do that. Like, I have to be inspired and that kind of stuff, but I will never quit Planet Coaster. Let that be very clear. There is no way I'm gonna tell you like, okay guys, I'm gonna quit the Lady Wonderland, I'm gonna quit the Lady Studios. Like, I will not do that. Same goes for the Forbidden Jungle. Like, I really want to finish those parks. And even if that means we're gonna continue for like a year or 5 years, I don't care. We're gonna finish the parks, even though it's maybe a little bit slower. And also, of course, we started uploading Jurassic World Evolution again, which I really enjoy building into. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to separate all my time to the different channels. It's not like I'm gonna upload daily or that kind of stuff. It's just for myself, more relaxing and more like several games I really like to play. So okay, that about the other channels. And as I said, I really enjoy building with this new fair pack, so hopefully we can continue this for the next coming weeks, or at least play with the Lady Studios, which is also the Lady in Wonderland. So in kind of way, we are working at both, and we'll just see from there where we end up. And I really just hope you guys will like it. And yeah, just let me know. In the end of this video, obviously you will see a short cinematic shots of the park. And oh yeah, I totally forgot to use like the bigger dragons and those lions and stuff. I totally forgot to put them in there, so we really need to get back to this area to put them in there, but it's gonna be fine. But then, so you know, yeah, I did forgot. Oh, and let me know, of course, in the comment section, like, what is your favorite piece or building theme of this new DLC? Like, what is the theme you would like to start building right away when you got this DLC, or when you're gonna get this DLC? Like, I'm really curious to see and hear what your favorites are. I'm really loving the new shops we got, like 10 different brands. That's really amazing. And also the restaurant, like I said in my review video, I really like the restaurant, even though I just really feel like the boxes that are like the tables, I really would love to see just an addition where you could use the picnic benches as the tables. Like, that would make so much more sense. But that's the only thing I really would like to criticize about the new pack. I really like it, even though since it's like 10 different countries, every country has maybe like 2-3 props or something like that. Only the China one and the Japanese one is like a bit bigger, but I would like to see a little bit more props. But since we do get like that, I don't remember the name, the toolkit, the thingy where people can create their own stuff, so I'm not really worried about that in the end, because I think many people that do know a lot about 3D creating, they can now add different kinds of stuff. So that's gonna be excited to see what people are gonna create. Oh yeah, and I really love the new doors. Like, I can't say it too much, but I just really like the new door sets. I remember talking with Sam Benny about that. Like, he asked me like, what would be one of the most favorite things you would like to see in Planet Coaster. And I was like, doors. I want doors to be open. I mean, like, if you have an inside area and you have like the Archer, like you can put a road in it, but it doesn't feel like people go inside into doors, and it wasn't really that easy to create like real doors with the pieces we have. Like most of the small pieces are still too big to create doors. So yeah, that is like, I'm pretty sure that Sim Danny made this because I requested it. I just really wanted this. Like I remember with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 that I also used a lot of the main street sets you had, and there were a lot of open doors in there. So yeah, that's really one of my wishes. So thank you again, Sim Danny. I am so happy that you added this to Planet Coaster. It makes it feel so much more realistic. It's just something really small, but it really helps. So thank you so much for that. Well guys, we are about to end this episode. At least my talking. We're gonna continue a little bit more with the speed build and end up with the cinematic shots. Please do let me know in the comment section what is your favorite item or what is your favorite building theme of this new DLC. Let me know what you think of my first attempt to make a Chinese street. And I just really hope to see you in the next episode where we're gonna create a German area. It's gonna be awesome, hopefully. And yeah, well, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is DeLady's, for those that don't know. Please subscribe, of course, if you already haven't. And I just really hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.